Throughout history, countless civilizations have believed in the unseen forces that govern our fate. Among the most haunting beliefs is that of the curse, a dark spell etched into stone, whispered into the winds, or bound to sacred relics. Some say these are mere myths, but others have paid the price for crossing them. These are 5 ancient curses that defy time and reason. Wikifin brings them together, 5 ancient curses summarized just for you. Number 1. In the quiet ruins of ancient Artina, Greece, archaeologists made a chilling discovery inside the cremated grave of a young woman. Buried with her were 5 lead tablets dating back 2,400 years, each one pierced with iron nails, folded tightly, as if to trap a secret inside. On 4 of the tablets, carved with precision and malice, were curses summoning deities of the underworld, Hecate, Artemis, and Hermes Thonius. These dark invocations weren't merely symbolic, they were meant to harm specific individuals. One tablet targeted a married couple who ran a tavern. Back then, taverns weren't just for socializing. They were seen as breeding grounds for gambling, debauchery, and vice. The 5th tablet? Completely blank. Historians believe the curse it held was spoken, not written, perhaps too powerful to be inscribed. And so, these cursed tablets, buried with the dead, were intended as offerings to the gods below, asking them to punish the living. Number 2. When Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD, it didn't just bury a city, it buried secrets, sins, and perhaps a curse. Pompeii, once a thriving Roman town, was frozen in time, entombed beneath layers of ash. Today, it draws thousands of tourists and, perhaps unintentionally, victims. Over the years, visitors have stolen small relics, pottery shards, tiles, even statues, but many later returned them. Why? Because they believed they were cursed. Letters arrived from all over the world. Since taking a piece of Pompeii, everything went wrong. My family was torn apart. Accidents, illnesses, despair. Some even returned the items decades later, overcome with guilt, fear, and misfortune. Archaeologists now keep a record of these letters, calling it the Cursed Collection. Massimo Osanna, Pompeii's lead archaeologist, remarked, "Some believe the city itself is cursed, punished by the gods for defiling sacred grounds. In Pompeii, history isn't the only thing that refuses to die." Number 3. For nearly a century, it sat untouched, hidden deep in the archives of a museum in Bologna, Italy. A 1,600-year-old stone slab, dismissed as just another relic of antiquity. But in 2009, scholars unearthed its true meaning. Etched into its surface was not a dedication, but a curse, a terrifying invocation. The victim? A man named Porcelus. The inscription called upon a snake-haired demon, believed to be a form of Hecate, the triple goddess of witchcraft. Below the curse, an image. A man, mummified, arms crossed in torment, surrounded by serpents. It wasn't art, it was a warning. According to Dr. Celia Sanchez Natalius of the University of Zaragoza, this was not a curse for justice, it was vengeance. Why Porcelus was cursed remains a mystery. But one thing is clear, whoever carved it believed the underworld would listen. And perhaps it did. Number 4. They called it the Eye of Brahma, a rare black diamond once enshrined in a sacred Hindu temple, until it was stolen. Legend says a monk, blinded by greed, pried the gem from its resting place. What followed was a trail of tragedy. The diamond passed from hand to hand, and with each new owner, death followed. A Russian princess leapt from a building. Another owner followed suit. A New York jeweler, gone. Eventually, the Black Orlov was cut into 3 pieces in a desperate attempt to break the curse. One of the fragments now rests in the American Museum of Natural History, admired by visitors unaware of its bloody past. But even shattered, some believe its darkness remains whole. Number 5. High in the Alps, near the border of Austria and Italy, a corpse was found in 1991. Frozen, mummified, yet hauntingly preserved. They called him Otzi the Iceman. He died over 5,000 years ago, murdered, an arrow in his back, his skull crushed. But what happened after his discovery? Raised eyebrows. Within 13 years, 7 people connected to the Iceman died under mysterious circumstances. A hiker who found him lost in an avalanche. A scientist who examined him died in a car crash. The head of the rescue team dropped dead of a sudden illness. Some believe it's coincidence. Others say Otzi's spirit was disturbed and cursed those who awoke him. In death, he was preserved, but his vengeance may still be alive. Are these mere coincidences? Or do these ancient objects still carry the weight of curses placed upon them long ago? From whispering tablets to haunted diamonds, from buried cities to forgotten bones, the past is never truly silent. Some relics remember, and some refuse to forgive.